So we are live here on the Raj podcast. Hope everyone has had an amazing festive period in the new year 2026. We have a special guest who we have been talking about on the Raj podcast that we're going to bring on. And obviously, this is Raj, obviously a host. So yeah, so we have a special guest, Taynee. Hopefully, I'll get this right. Is it Taynee Lord?
It is indeed, yes.
Taynee
Thank you
Lord,
very
yes.
much.
And you've
Hello.
been. And how are you today? First of all, Taynee.
I'm good, thank you, but
Yeah,
I do have quite a gnarly cold, to be honest. So if I
yeah.
am shoving a tissue up my nose throughout this, I apologize. But yeah, I'm very, it's all here right now. But apart from that, I'm great.
You're doing
How are
great.
you? You
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's been good. It's been a eventful 2026, and hopefully, yeah, it's good. Hopefully, it's going to be a good year. Fingers crossed. And yes, and I know we've been planning this, haven't we, for a while, for a few weeks,
Yes.
to bring you on, and it's been great to have you on. You've done lots of stuff. Obviously, your new single, we will talk about that. It's a nice title as well, Sign on the Dotted Line.
Yeah.
On there, so tell us, when did this single come out, and a little bit about the single.
Yeah, so the single was released in November, and is going to be part of a bigger project of an EP, which is coming out in April, which is an exclusive. I haven't told anyone that yet, but there's going to be an EP in April, and Sign on the Dotted Line will be on it. But yeah, so it was released in November and is my latest release as of today. Um, but I Sign on the Dotted Line it was a true story, but not necessarily a nice story, unfortunately. Um, it's kind of the song's a warning to other artists to be careful who you trust in the music industry, because not everyone you meet has good intentions, unfortunately.
Mm.
I was scammed by my former manager, um, which sucked, which was horrible.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I had every right to believe she was who she said she was. She was really well known in the country music industry in the UK, um, and she'd like faked and forged contracts and stuff. Everything looked really realistic. But unfortunately, she took a lot of money and time,
Oh
and she
no.
booked. It was
God,
horrible.
I thought I was the only one who got scammed.
Yeah, it happens in all the
Oh my God,
industries.
it's both of us.
Yeah, it's so horrible. It was really
It's,
heartbreaking
oh my
because
God.
I think it's like you're preying on artists with dreams, and everyone just wants to live their dream. But yeah, I found out that she did it to about 14 other artists as well, so it was
Oh no.
crazy. But we all kind of found out that it was pretty heartbreaking. And you kind of feel so stupid at the time because you think, why was I stupid? Why was I so stupid? Why was I so naive? But it was very believable, I must say, very believable. But yeah, the song is basically about warning people to be careful who you trust in the industry.
I think
Unfortunately,
I don't really blame you for trusting. I mean, that's what I did with someone as well. And obviously, I'm not going to go into detail with it because I'll have to write a story about it. I don't.
yeah,
There's no point, you know. Life's too short, isn't it? Really.
yeah,
But I don't blame you because I think when, and obviously you're probably a good natured person, and I obviously I thought, you know, people are who they say they are, myself as well. And I think that's what happens, you see, when we are that kind of a people, human beings.
yeah,
Then we get unfortunately sometimes we get those kind of scammers and who look genuine. You know,
yeah,
everything about them are genuine, and you think, you know, he or she are really nice. Unfortunately, the world is a bit evil, I'm afraid.
yeah.
Um,
Unfortunately, so yeah, it's a
it's one
horrible
of those.
thing to have happened. It was like
Hmm,
pretty traumatic at the time, but
traumatic.
we're over it now. You know, is we're cleansed of that nature. But yeah, but that is what the song's about, and I'm I probably would have never told the story if it wasn't for my co-writer and my friend Ash Tucker, who got the story out of me, because I kind of didn't want to tell it, because it is a bit embarrassing. But I've got a great, well, what I consider a great song out of it. So, in a way,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You got a song out of it. It's a nice, it's kind of a catchy kind of title, isn't it? Really, signed on the dotted line, really.
yeah, it
And
is.
then I was thinking myself, I was thinking myself, what is this single? What's the single all about? And is it is it what kind of music is it? Because obviously, when you sent me the picture as well, and obviously on the sign of the dotted line picture as well. So it is interesting about it. How was the reaction so far? How's it been?
Yeah, really good. BBC Introducing have played it, and I got
Yeah,
featured as like a spotlight artist for
that's
the song. Yeah, so it's been really, really good. Everyone seems to enjoy it. People kind of sing the little line back at gigs. So yeah, it's good fun.
yeah, that's a big one, isn't it? I mean, that is really a big one. BBC, BBC. Did they? So they played a single.
Yeah, they featured me as like a spotlight artist on the
Wow.
show, which is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw the article as well. Yeah, on Google. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and that's a great moment. I mean, that's a great which a great stepping stone there.
Yeah.
That with so many artists, we were saying so many artists out there, and then they the spotlight to you. So they saw your music and thought, yeah, we need to um, you know highlight your
Yes.
music. So that's fantastic. So which number was that which number of single was that then for the EP? Was it the first one or was it
It's the second one.
the
Yeah.
second one? Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So the first single was a song that I released in the summer called T-Shirts, um, which is a really fun summer sassy kind of song. Um, I love that one, and that one goes down really well. It's a really fun song to play and yeah to hear. So so there's 2 singles out now for the EP, but I'm really excited that there's lots of new music coming, because it's just nice to be able to perform in some new tracks.
Yeah, and anyone who do you have like a website or a
I do, yes. So it's taineelord.com.
traininglord.com? Yeah.
Yes. So
So
that's my
do
website.
check it out. Actually, I don't know if I've. Oh yeah, it is here actually. Actually, yeah. Okay, hang on. There we
Oh,
go.
great. Thank you.
There we go. So do
There
check it
it
out.
is.
TaineeLaw.com, her official website. Do check it out. And can people can the people are there like direct links to your music on there?
Yeah, so there's streams to my music. I'm going to have merch coming out really soon, but it's not
Wow.
available yet. New merch for the EP and some new shows. So that's going to be on there. And everything about me really is on my website. So it's all in one place.
Yeah, wow. That is a good idea actually to get some merchandise out, isn't it? Really? For
Yeah,
your fans, yeah.
it's been a while since I've had merch, but I'm excited for it all to be a part of the EP and for everything to come together. Yeah, so it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, how you've been singing for quite a while now, haven't you? You've
Yes,
it's been a good
a
few
long time.
years. So
Yeah, I think I've been releasing my own music. I don't even know what year we're in now, so it's the new year. 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago now. I released my first song, my first single. I used to release music under a band name called Taynee Lord and the Crooks, and my music's still on Spotify, but in just a different artist. Still me, but I just used to release it under that name. But yes, that's about 6 or 7 years ago now. And then I started releasing music the past couple of years under my own name, because my band were kind of like, we don't really feel like we need a band name because you write the songs, and I don't know. So we just decided that it was going to be just under my name, which is great, which is what I always wanted. So that's where my music is on Spotify now, and all the new releases will be just under Taynee Lord. Yeah, so it's been a while, but I'm really grateful that I get to be able to release music and write music. So yeah.
And obviously, is this like a full-time gig for yourself? Some singers I know, they do it part-time, or then they're working somewhere else, and they're writing, when they finish work, which is which is quite hard to do that, to be honest. And that's why I
Yeah.
feel this, because singing isn't a 9 to 5 job, is it really? It's a
No.
full-time gig.
Yeah, it's like evenings and weekends and random times when you're a singer. But I'm self-employed artsy person, so I do lots of other artsy jobs in the industry to be able to fund, hopefully be able to do my own original music full time one day. But yeah, I just try and keep within the elements of all my jobs being artsy, so I still feel like I'm in the world all the time. So I do different bits and bobs.
So you do like you have other jobs you do as well then?
Yeah, so I do like bits of acting and theatre and
Wow.
different things that nobody knows about me, because I don't advertise it.
Yeah, I didn't know that as well.
Yeah. So
It doesn't come up if you type your name in Google. It doesn't come up at all.
No. It's like my secret job. Nobody needs to know about.
You're like James Bond, are you? Really?
Yeah, that's it. Really, 00 Taynee. Yeah.
Double
So, but yeah, I'd love to be able to be full time doing my original music. That's the plan. That's what we're aiming for. One day, hopefully soon.
Yeah, I mean, you like you said, you've been doing it for 5, 6 years. You've been growing as an artist. You're getting your name out there. You, obviously, like you said, you've been playing on BBC, and so you've got lots of time on your hands to make into a full-time gig. So definitely, I mean, because at the starting, it's hard to make into a full-time gig anyway, isn't it? Because with so many bills to pay and stuff, and
yeah, it's hard for original music to be a
Mm.
full-time job, definitely. It's just, it is a lot harder. Yeah, if you want a gig, and you are a cover artist, there's more options for you in a way, just because you've got more accessibility to those sort of gigs. But with original music, obviously, like we said earlier, you're kind of battling against everyone else,
Yeah.
for like a smaller pool of gigs or a smaller pool of opportunities. So yeah, it's harder to make it
Yeah, definitely.
full time.
It is.
I guess it's the way that I'm trying to say
It is. It is. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. It is hard. It is hard to do it full time. But yeah, I mean, if like you said, if you keep at it, and like you're doing and stuff, and I'm sure it will be too long. It will be too far down the line. When you'll
Thank
be
you.
able
I
to-
hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, and is any could you? I've noticed you've appeared in lots of stuff, haven't you? You appeared on the 2022 Glastonbury Calling Festival.
Yeah, we had
That must have been a big, a massive thing as well, isn't it? Really, that's a big.
Yeah, it's amazing to do anything at Glastonbury. I love Glastonbury as a town. I guess it's a town. I was like, it's a town.
Yeah.
And we got to perform for Michael Levis at the Pilton stage, which was really amazing. Yeah, I love Glastonbury. So
Yes, and so many big acts have appeared on there, haven't they? Really, they've 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 opened it up as well. So yeah, that must have been. How did that actually come about? Did you always have an idea that you wanted to appear on there?
I'm from Bristol, so Glastonbury's pretty close
Oh, right,
to my
okay,
hometown. I'm only not too far down the road, so
right.
almost a local, not quite. But I'm a Somerset gal, so
Somerset. Okay.
yeah, so it's a not too far from me. But which my Somerset accent kind of works for country music as well because it's got that twang, I suppose, which I've been told.
Yeah, yeah. I suppose that does help. Have you always been into country music though? I mean, before you started singing, or were you singing when you were in your childhood? Were you like always you wanted to sing as
Oh
well?
my gosh, yeah, absolutely. My parents would always laugh at me because I couldn't walk for like a really long time as a child, as a baby, but I could talk perfectly and I could sing, and all the other children would like run around but only be able to say mommy, daddy, and I could sing and talk in full sentences, but I couldn't walk and I couldn't even crawl, but I was a chatterbox always. So I've always sang, is what they would tell you. But I absolutely loved country music as a child. My nan introduced me to Dolly Parton's music when I was really young, and I was obsessed with her so much. All of my friends at school would have like boy band posters on their wall or listen to the latest pop music, and I had Dolly Parton plastered all over my wall. I loved her. So she was a big inspiration for me, and that was like the beginning of my love for country music. Yeah, and I always sang. I did musical theatre for 10 years before I started releasing my own music. So yeah, it's always sang, definitely, and always loved country music. So I feel like it's so nice to see country music getting popular now in the UK and
It
everywhere.
is.
Really, is the rise in country music is incredible. It's always been popular in my household, but
Yeah.
not really in the UK. Like none of my friends or
It's it's
anyone that I knew
it's
would listen to country music.
it's not. Yeah, it's been popular but yeah, but it's been massive, hasn't it? Really now in the UK, it's getting really massive now. Country
Yeah,
music. And so many, so many boys, girls, they want to get into country music now in the UK. And before it's like, um, before you used to think, okay, people want to get into country music, they have to be obviously in Nashville or
yeah, yeah,
in the US. But now that's not the case. You can be anywhere really, and you can be
yeah.
perform. You can be,
That's it.
doing
I've
country music.
always had country music influences from me, like from forever. I remember being like 15 and singing jazz songs in a piano bar, and people would come up to me and be like, "Are you a country music artist?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, like I love country music." You could just tell by the twang in my voice from listening to Dolly from birth that I just have the twang and the Bristolian accent, which works for country music.
Yeah, exactly. And there is something similarity between yourself and Dolly as well, because she's been in like wearing so many different hats as well, and she's like singing, she's been acting for years and years. I
Yeah,
remember watching something in the festive before the festive period, and there was a film on, and then Dolly appeared in that film as well,
yeah,
and she's played in so many Hollywood films, and so she's appeared in lots of stuff, and you're appearing in like you said, theater and stuff as well. And theater is one of the hardest things to do because there's no retakes in theater. It's like that's it. It's just one take and then that's it. And if you mess that up, you messed it all. You messed the whole thing up. I mean, really.
yeah. That's true. That's kind of why I love live gigs. Um, I love recording and I love the process of creating a song, and I get really excited watching everyone else, my musicians create their parts and record their parts. But for me personally, I love gigging because of that reason. Like you said, you do it once and that's it. Like you've done the show, that's it. If you mess up, who cares? It happened, but it's gone. But with recording, you have to listen to the same song 1,000 times and think about it in every little part. And I consider myself a perfectionist, so I think I find it harder to. I get obsessed and then I like hone in on things and then I can't stop thinking about it. Whereas if it's a gig, it's just like gone. Although people record you on their phones and things, so if you do have a bad gig, then you know you've got that nowadays. But other than that, yeah, I much prefer the gigs of just being in the moment, I'd say.
Yeah, I have noticed that as well. Actually, I remember one of my cousins going into this concert and then recording it and then putting it on Facebook and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't. I guess maybe it is a thing these days to record small clips and stuff and then put it on there. And luckily for the artist, as long as they had a good gig, it's good.
Yeah, I recently had a video of mine go, I suppose we could say viral. It's got like 4.5 million views on Facebook
Right.
from a live video recorded on a phone of me headlining a festival in my hometown, which was amazing. The reception that I got from that was insane. Of the comments and everything were great, but yeah, it was. It's crazy, isn't it? Like you said, if someone didn't record that on their phone of me, and then I got 4.5 million views on a video, it's crazy.
No, I think that part is good actually as well, because then
Yeah.
they probably will, because obviously the community is big, isn't it, and the audience in the UK, around the world as well. So
Yeah.
there will be some people who obviously don't follow some singers, or if they don't know about it, and then somebody shared it, and then they noticed it.
Yeah, exactly that. It was.
Yeah.
The video went quite viral in America because it was country music. So, like you said, a lot of those people probably wouldn't even know who I was. Well, most of those people. I'm sure that 4 million people don't know who I am, but most people didn't know who I was. Yeah, so it's great exposure for that to be able to happen, which is amazing. Yeah.
And you were successful at the Simply Country Music Radio Awards as well, and winning an award for, is it Best Song of the Year?
Yeah, Best Song of the Year, and the People's Choice Award as well.
Wow, two
Yeah.
awards.
The awards.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that was lovely. Because people voted from the radio station. So yeah, that was great. It's really nice that you get recognised. Yeah, it was lovely.
Were they like a judges panel, or was it like the audience who was voting for
It was I believe it was the audience.
Yeah.
I think it was maybe the audience, definitely with the People's Choice Award was the audience. And I'm not sure about the Song of the Year. I don't know if it was one of the most played songs on the station or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that single, was it Love Moves Like a Train?
Yeah, Love Moves Like a Train, which I released under my band name. This is on my other Spotify account, but you'll be able to find it, I'm sure, on my website. I have 2 Spotify accounts, which is not helpful, but I have a playlist on Spotify with all of my songs that I've ever released, which you can find on Taynee Lord on Spotify.
Yeah, and I'm sure, and it's probably on the information is probably on your website as well regarding
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so do check it out. Which we put it after we go off air, we'll put it on the description as well. So taineelaw.com official website. Do check it out. Obviously, Tainee's on all the good social media as well. And is that managed by yourself as well then?
It is, yeah. I do everything myself.
You do everything yourself.
So yeah, it's great.
Wow, you wear more than 2 hats.
Yeah, all the hats.
Lots of hats. Yeah.
But yeah, so being an independent artist,
you have to basically do it really as well. Yeah, because if you hired someone, they would charge a bomb, wouldn't they? Really, they would
it's
charge
hard.
a lot
And
of
like
money.
after the incident I had, what Sign on the Dotted Line's about, it's hard to find people to trust now.
That's true.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, that is so true. So you saying this was obviously signed on dotted line, your second single
Yeah.
on there. So what's the plan for 2026? And another single coming out soon?
Yeah, so there'll be a new single next month.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. I haven't got the date for you to tell you yet, but next month. And then the EP in April. There may be a UK tour in April as well, which is maybe
EP.
announced soon, to go
Okay.
with the EP, which is exciting. But yeah, there's lots of things that I haven't announced yet, but I've, you know, told you a little bit there, which is, yeah, there's a lot going on. We've got some festivals booked already, which is great, that are announced. There's a, I have to remember what festivals are announced. We're playing Lake Fest, Rock and Ribs Festival. I don't know what ones are announced. I don't want to say something that's not announced, but they're listed. Everything, all of my gigs will be listed on my website under live show section on my website at tayneelord.com.
Yeah, do check it out. Check it out, and also do feedback if you have listened to, and I'm sure a lot of people have. Do feedback to Taynee of her music and do let her know. I'm sure there's lots of great feedback coming your way regarding your music, and we will try to, like Taynee said, you've heard it. You've heard it here on the right podcast. Her music is EP is coming out in April, and
Yeah.
we will try to break it down once we hear of the release date in April, and her new music as well coming out next month. We will try to mention it as well on there, and obviously on our the Woman Agenda Podcast.com. We'll try to break it on there as well when it comes out. Her music, her new single, and that's very lots of exciting stuff on there. Any plans to do any tours in the UK?
Yeah, so in April, like there may be an announcement coming soon for a UK tour in April, the same time as the EP release. So that's really exciting. That'll be my first official UK tour, which yeah, I'm excited for. Hopefully, I'll be somewhere around where people are able to come and see me. So it'd be great. Yeah, I'm really excited to have the full band, and we're gonna do a little mini tour.
When is it a first official tour? So have you toured before in the UK?
No, not.
No.
I've headlined shows and festivals and
Yeah,
all of that,
festivals.
but my own tour, never.
No, never. Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
this is my first headline tour, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited, but I haven't announced anything yet, so I'm trying not to. But yeah, it's gonna be in April.
And do you have any plans or do you have any ideas? I mean, you might not be able to share it yet, but do you have any ideas which kind of cities do you think you'll be able to come to?
Yes, so we're doing. I'll tell you 3.
Okay.
That's fair. I'll tell you 3. So we're doing Bristol, which is my hometown. It's a
Okay.
hometown gig. We're playing in York, which I've never been to before, which is exciting. We're playing in Bude, near Cornwall. And those are the 3 that I'm going to tell you. So more cities to be announced. But yeah.
3 different places altogether.
Yeah.
Totally different places, totally in different locations, very far
Yeah.
apart.
Very far apart.
Also, just to quickly mention about Cornwall, and hopefully, fingers crossed that everything goes okay in Cornwall, because obviously we have heard there has been a massive power cut in Cornwall due to the storm. So in Cornwall and other areas, so hopefully everything goes good with them very soon, and everything gets restored and everything goes good with them.
Yeah, I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, no, it's about 99 miles per hour winds, and so it's crazy.
Wow.
It's been quite bad.
The weather is a bit mental at the moment, isn't it? It's snowing. We don't really get snow here, but yeah, it does.
You don't get much snow down Bristol, no?
Not really. We're always the last place to get it if we do get it. because we're near the bottom, aren't we? But
I,
so
I've got a friend in Scotland, and obviously, as you know, Scotland get the snow before it comes down here. So
yeah, and there's always like crazy snow in Scotland.
it does. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
totally crazy. It's kind of a snow. Yeah,
We
exactly.
we just get a bit of like slush. We get the leftover snow from the rest of the country.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And obviously down here in North Leeds, we've had snow a little bit, but it's a week ago, but it's not been too bad so far. So far, I'm saying,
That's
obviously.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it,
Yeah. I mean, it's cold enough to snow, but we've not seen
It's been cold. It's been
Yeah,
minus.
so cold.
It's been very cold. It's definitely been very cold. So yeah, so hopefully it were to go. That is amazing. Yeah, Cornwall. That is a place where I do want to go there down there sometime down Cornwall as well. Because
Yeah,
I've heard it's a nice place. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing. The three different places. I'm sure there'll be lots of fans from there, which will be
yeah, I hope so.
they'll be excited for you to appear on there. And so that's great, and I'm sure people will be able to find the information on your website regarding.
Yeah, when it's
this.
released,
Yeah.
I will put it all on there. When the dates are released, yeah, and then when more cities are released as well, they'll all be on there. They'll be on my socials, on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere you can find me. Yeah, so there'll be lots of updates. Lots of things are happening at the moment. I can't keep up in my brain with dates and recordings and release dates, but it's all coming. It's happening.
And do you have like a producer as well, like or someone who you do when you write the song, do you like show it to them first and go, okay, what do you think?
Yeah, so there's some songs I write just on my own. I have the most incredible band. So if I write a song on my own and on guitar or whatever, and then I'll take it to my band and they create the magic. They're incredible. They're amazing. I'd be nothing without them. Yeah, I love them. They're so talented. And then there's some songs that I've recently started co-writing. So that's been a new experience for me. I'd never co-written before, but my last 2 singles that I released were co-writes with Ash Tucker, my friend who also plays guitar for me. So we co-wrote those songs together, which is great. And it's good fun to be able to co-write with people. Yeah, I'm excited. So I'm starting dipping my toes into the co-writing pool now, which is different for me. And then, yeah, I'm excited to release new music. And co-writing's really different because you're bouncing ideas off of each other when normally I'm just sat in a room on my own.
Yeah, you probably got a sign in front of your door, do not disturb or something like that.
Yeah, like we just stare at each other, but we walk in the room and then we're like, right, tell me your trauma, what's happened to you this week, what's gone down, and then we write a song about it. So you get to know someone very quickly when you co-write together.
Yeah.
You go from like just meeting someone and knowing nothing about them to knowing their whole life story in like a 5-hour session, which is great. Good fun.
It must be nice though, because if you write the songs yourself, you've got that kind of a freedom and that kind of control, haven't you, over your music?
Yeah.
And you don't have to wait for somebody to say, write it, and then it's not like it's not fully your music, is it? Really? I mean,
yeah, there's different levels, isn't there? So what
levels,
everyone, or how everyone operates, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. I guess if somebody's not independent, then they may have somebody who has to write for them, I guess.
Yeah, everyone has different circumstances. But yeah, no, I do write my own songs.
Yeah, and also quickly to mention, obviously, I can see you've appeared on is it Rolling Stone magazine? Is that?
Yeah. That was amazing. They named me as an artist you need on your radar for 2026. That was
Wow.
They did a little write up about me. Yeah, that was crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that is.
2026 is going to be my year.
I think it's going to be your year. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing year. I mean, if you look at what you've done so far, whether it's being BBC, like you said, Rolling Stones, and appearing in Glastonbury, you've done loads of stuff in the last few years. And hopefully, 2026, fingers crossed, is going to be an amazing year for you. And obviously, and hoping and wishing you recover quickly from your
My cold.
cold, from your cold.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I'm sure lots of people are looking forward to you performing very soon in the UK. And I'm sure you've got plans as well to perform away from the UK as well.
Hopefully, maybe one day. I don't want nothing in the pipeline right now, but it's on the radar for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely, it's been a pleasure. It's been fantastic to have you on, Taynee. Thank you very much for coming on. I know singers are very, very busy, and obviously it's not a like I said, it's not a 9 to 5 job. I know you probably got ideas. You're probably sleeping and you have an idea, like something coming up.
Yeah,
of a song.
3 a.m. I have to write down songs.
Write down something, yeah, coming up before I forget. Yeah, it's there's lots of things about that. Absolutely, so I can fully understand that. It's not a thing which you can switch off, really, to be honest. So wishing lots of success. We will try to put it on once we know when Taynee's new music is coming out in next month, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing EP as well in April. And obviously we will definitely share that as well on there. So thank you very much, Taynee, for coming on. Wishing you lots of success this year. And do check it out on Taynee's website. And we will put the link on the description as well. So do check it out and do obviously purchase Taynee's music and give it a feedback and do join in the social media as well. Do subscribe, join, and we will hopefully, fingers crossed, bring you back on very soon as well.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we obviously will be back on the Right Podcast tomorrow for a special discussion, a special chat with everyone. And until then, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Thank you very much.
Thank you.